Greetings and salutations, my beautiful people, and welcome to part 2 of Semajical Reviews, Caddicarus review. And in this part, we're going to review modern Caddicarus, aka Caddy 2020, the reboot series, which started at the start of 2020 with him ranting about how expensive PS downloads are, as he spent $115 on said downloads. And then over the course of the series, he'd go over into the worlds of skateboarding games. Spyro Games was his million subscriber special. Yeah, I'm not kidding. The disappointing world, I think it was, a DreamWorks Games. And basically, every single one of his episodes here was a retrospective on a certain collection of games. And it's a very insightful retrospective as we see him playing through these games and going over what he likes and doesn't like about them. And he's even covered a retrospective of the PlayStation magazines in these as well. Each episode here is up to an hour and a half long, and I think even one tips the 2 hour mark. And they're, believe it or not, just as fun to watch as the old episodes. So, the secret formula of Caddicarus here is to just stick to what he knows and make it even better. Now, during this series, what I was about to tell you about in part 1 happens during this series. Which was, if I remember rightly, and I don't, so I should have just said it there. So we'll just move on. Okay. Now, some of the games he's done retrospective looks at a series of include the Spyro Games, as I said, was his million subscriber special, and the skateboarding games, not just Tony Hawk's but other skateboarding games as well. And while the PS1 predominantly mains his home console here because it's the one he grew up with, he does have to venture into other consoles as well, so such as the Nintendo. And now that I actually remember it, in this episode, in this series, he actually goes into the world of a specific YouTube channel's reviews. He watches all 287 of their videos. And also what he goes into during this series, now that I remember it also, is he goes back and looks at the earliest videos he ever made before starting the original Caddicarus show, and cringes hard at those too. Now, given that he started making these episodes during the onset of the pandemic, he still managed to make them entertaining. And it's gone right up to this day, with the most recent episode actually being, well, not the Spyro games, but, well, actually, I can't remember what that one was. Have I seen it? Okay, now, but he has had a most recent episode then, recently, but my favourite of these most recent Caddy outings has actually been the Spyro one. And I forgot to say what my favourite episodes of the classic era were at the end of part 1. So I'll say it here. My favourite episodes of classic Caddy were, of course, the episodes where he reviewed the Tweenies game, and the Peppa Pig episodes, and the movies, and every Phoenix game review, and the nursery rhyme DVDs. And now, Caddy, if you're watching these, which I sincerely doubt you are, continue to do what you do best. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. Keep up the good work, man. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. As Caddy would say, if it's your birthday today while watching this video, then happy frickin' birthday to you, and please remember to stay beautiful. Thanks for watching, and have a Semajical time, as I would say.